I'm Real Generic Demon, and this is Snowball in Hell. I love the title. Yeah, it's a great title. Anyway, I'll put a picture on the screen of the cassette. It's really quite cool. The tank is like sort of painted, well, I guess it's painted white and blue sort of things, and that's Snowball, the battle track. And the idea is that you basically make your way through waves of enemies. It's a shoot 'em up combined with breakout. Or sort of, break through the wall kind of thing. So we'll without further ado, we'll play. I'm playing this on +2 actually. But so there's our tank, and there's our little ball, and the tank has a little ram in the front of it. Now it has to hit the front of that. If it goes past that little ram that's like right on the front of it, it doesn't. It shoots. It's sort of it goes out and you lose a life. But basically, you're shooting enemies. And the ball's gone past. At the same time as at same time as the ball going past. Quite like it actually. I've been playing it for a little bit actually, and I quite like the idea. It's a weird concept. So you're kind of shooting alien ships down at the same time, and obviously they can do you damage as well. The ball bounces around. It goes slow enough that even when it's shooting the skulls, by the way, is kind of a random choice about what actually happens. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. So you've got to avoid the shooting the skulls. That's the one thing you have to do. But smiley faces give you extras for your little battle tank. Don't like the way that bounces off there. It's horrible. So yeah, that skull that's just going all the way on the top there. You just want to avoid shooting those. But the smiley faces are good. I missed it though because I went for the smiley face and I went for the slow ball and managed to get a slow ball. The only thing you can't do is seems to angle at the initial launch of the ball, so you can't like fire it where you'd want to fire it, which is a bit of a shame. It's stretched over a full 16 levels. I think I may have played this already on the Vega. I can't remember actually. I'll have to search my own channel to see whether or not I have. Oh, lost 100 points by shooting the skull. It's quite nice though because you can hold down the fire button and it'll just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, which is really good. I just quite like the fact that they've added a whole sort of new dimension to it. I mean, yeah, I've seen shooting before in games, where you could shoot the blocks away, but in this one, it's only really used to shoot the sort of invading forces. So you've made Space Invaders at the same time as Breakout. And as I say, it's the speed of the ball bouncing around isn't too bad, so you kind of feel quite in control. I've lost 100 points because I shot that thing again. I'll soon make 100 points back though. Shooting all these guys will be easy. It's a very, very high score. I'm going to assume it loops round if you actually do manage to do it. I like to make it through level 1, just to show you the next level. But I mean, you get the general gist. So we've got Breakout. We're shooting, which, yeah, and it works. Do you know what? It really does work. Quite like it. You'd have thought though the tracks would not have been on the side of it. It would have been up and down. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm too logical about that. I was shooting away. If I remember rightly, and I may be wrong again, because I've read about this after I said it in a previous video, that Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak were responsible for creating Breakout, I think for Atari, actually. One of the things that they did. So that good old Apple fame. Yes, there we go. Proceed to Sector 2. Sector broken. Here we go. Ooh, missiles. They don't seem to fire at me though. It's interesting though. They you get those missiles and they don't seem to fire at me. This might be an easier level actually. Oh no, he says it might be an easier level, this one. If we can get these things cleared early on. I guess we're destroying the enemy weaponry. I guess they've been hiding it in blocks. I guess. I think that might be the story. There isn't actually very much of a story. It just says 16 levels, and your control of Snowball, the battle tractor. A lovely name, isn't it? Battle tractor. It's not a tank. It's a battle tractor. Well, later we're going to go plough some fields with our battle tractor. That's a great name. I do like it. Still think it's a great title for a game as well. Snowball in hell. Oh, I got hit by a missile. Game over. That's really quite good though. Do you know what? I recommend that. I mean, I picked that up for next to nothing. I mean, it's a pretty much it's a cheap game, but it's really good. You know, but fire up those emulators. Fire up your Spectrums. If you've got a copy, load it. If you've got Div MC, load it on that. It was just a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed that one. Anyway, so I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.